So he came to Cannes, that was in Rome. Then he came to Cannes, and we did, I negotiated a deal with him to buy the US and Canadian rights outright. You know what that means? No percentage. Going to buy them for 10 years for $100,000. I haven't got $100,000. Anyway, he came to Cannes and he gave me the option for a year, I think, I forget now, for the picture outright, US and Canada, for $100,000. Now, I was convinced that this picture, based on the title, got to do a lot of business, because every kid has heard of Hercules, and the parents were like Hercules. It was a very good, attractive title, and the picture was pretty good. So he came to Cannes, and he gave me this option for a year to buy it outright for $100,000 for US and Canada. Now, unbeknown to me, a man named Joe Levine, who became a big man, I don't know if you ever heard of Joe Levine, he became a big man in promoting pictures in the United States. He had been negotiating for the picture, but he was being a little bit too smart, because he wanted to pay $100,000, but he wanted them to redub the picture. He didn't think it had to be dubbed into English. And he didn't think that a picture was well enough dubbed. Well, I didn't know the difference, so I took an option to buy it for US and Canada for $100,000. Now, Joe Levine, in his day, was a great salesman, a great promoter of films. He could promote a film very well. And all of a sudden, he hasn't got the picture. I got the picture. So he had a fellow working for him, I forget his name right now. Anyway, he called me up and he said, Joe Levine wants to come up and see you. So I said, what for? He said he wants to make a deal with you for Hercules. Oh, I said, don't worry, I'll be in New York next week, we'll see him. Anyway, we sat down in New York. I didn't have $100,000, so I went to a fellow named Jim Mulvey. We did some business with him. He used to be the manager for Sam Goldwyn, very, very astute Irishman. And he said, he liked the idea, so he said he would put up the $100,000 and we would go 50-50. Now, we made the deal. Now, Joe Levine lost the picture. And now he comes, he wants to get the picture for United States. And he comes, he wanted to come up to Toronto to see me. I said, you don't have to. I forget the name of his manager, his associate. Anyway, I went down to New York, came up to my hotel room. He wants to buy the picture. So I said, anyway, before that I had a meeting with Jim Mulvey, who put up the $100,000. I said, let's sell it to him. Oh, he said, no, he spent all the money on advertising, and there won't be any money left for us. So I said, I'll tell you what we do. He doesn't know the difference. We'll sell him the United States for $100,000, and we'll have Canada for nothing. And won't we do a good job? Oh, he said, I know you'll do a good job. So Joe came up. I forget the name of his associate. Anyway, he came up. We work on a deal, sell them for the United States for $100,000. And 50% of the profit. And he put up the $100,000. Now, we took the picture in Canada. We had it for nothing. We grossed on that picture, he grossed $4 million in the United States at Hercules. We grossed $400,000 in Canada for nothing. How do you like that?
Good story.
That's how you get rich.
That's how you make the money.
That's how you get rich.
That's right.